the religion clauses, both, there's a free exercise clause and the establishment clause. They both have one really bad case that's caused horrible damage to religious freedom for 50 years. And if you'd asked me 6 years ago, can you get rid of those? I'd have said, not in my lifetime. I am now watching both of those precedents being imploded. Okay? I didn't think it was possible. And it's because of the judges that are going back to the Constitution and away from bad decisions that weren't based on the Constitution. So let's take the Bladensburg Cross case. I think we got a picture. That's right outside of D.C. It's a memorial put up 100 years ago by mothers who lost their sons in World War I, until the American humanists come along and say, you can't have this memorial on government property. It's a cross. And so we went to the Court of Appeals, the Federal Court of Appeals. We had 2 Obama judges and a Clinton judge as our 3 judges. Not a great draw. One of the Obama judges says, well, why don't we just cut the arms off the cross? That way nobody will be offended. We won't have to tear it down. So they ruled after 100 years it was unconstitutional. So we went to the Supreme Court, except by now Kavanaugh and Gorsuch were on the court. And we said, you know, we're not just going to go for a win. This old 50-year-old case that has caused all this damage to religious freedom, called Lemon. It's perfectly named. Lemon is the name of the case. Thank you. That case, the Lemon case, has caused, you know, why our whole lives have we seen nativity scenes under attack? You know, veterans memorials with a cross or a Star of David under attack. 10 Commandments might. Why? Because our founders would think there was a problem with religious symbols in public? No. Because of this Lemon case, which created this hostility to religion from the government. And so we said, I think that we need to go after Lemon. We've now got Kavanaugh and Gorsuch, and if we can get the Chief Justice, then we'll have 5 votes. All right? We did that. We won the case 7-2. 5-4. They said, we're not following Lemon. That is a sea change. For 50 years, we've gone hostility to religion. We just turned. Okay? Everything just turned. Now, we got to build this out. That's very different. Next case that came up, we just argued 2 months ago, is the Coach Kennedy case. This is the coach who was fired for going to a knee by himself to say a prayer after the football game. We just argued that case. And after the Bladensburg Cross case, I told our staff, I said, look, this is a huge victory, but we only got rid of Lemon in the area of public displays. I said, our goal, we've got to get this into the schools, because this hostility in the schools has been going on for a long time, but it's going to take us a long time. It's a lot more sensitive there. It's more impressionable children, all this. It's going to be harder. And so we came up with a plan to move step by step to get it there. And then we had the oral argument in our Coach Kennedy case 2 months ago. This is already a huge case. There has never been a case in the history of the country on the rights of teachers or coaches with regard to their faith in our schools. Think of that. Never. So this is going to affect every teacher, you know, already big. But in the middle of the argument, all of a sudden out of nowhere, Justice Kavanaugh, of all people, says, you know, why are we even messing with Lemon? I think it's time to get rid of Lemon in everything, in the public schools and everywhere. Gorsuch then chimes in and says, yes, we don't follow Lemon. We know that's a bad case. I mean, they're basically saying we're about to reconfigure all of our public schools to where religious freedom is now going to be protected again for every student, for every teacher, for every coach. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do it in this decision. We might have 5 or 6 votes, but I'm telling you, they're trying to go there. If they do, this is one of those cases that will be cited 50 years from now. Okay? But even if they don't, this is what I want to say. I've been saying this for the last year. In my opinion, every American is about to have more religious freedom than they've ever had in their lifetime. Okay? I'm telling you, God is moving in dramatic ways. As a guy who's been doing this for 33 years, I can tell you that what is happening now is very different. Okay? God, and this is, I can't explain this outside of the hand of God.